Hello, my children. It's about time to do a nice Christmas get ready with me. I don't know again. Oh my gosh. I don't know if this is going to be a tutorial. We're going to try our best with these lights and get myself together. Okay. So I am going to do a very natural attempted holiday glam look. Get right into it straight away. If my neck looks splotchy, it's because I fake tanned. I also whitened my teeth and I have nice painted nails. I did this all like just now and now I'm just putting on some makeup. I'm basically heading off to a holiday Christmas dinner event. And I assume it's gonna be, I don't know if it's gonna be semi-formal or like formal. I really don't know. So I don't know. I'll probably just wear like dress pants and a nice shirt, heels or something. So I look professional, but classy. I'm gonna take some IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC cream. I literally am running out of this stuff. This stuff is so good. But yeah, I'm just gonna apply it with my fingers because I feel like it's the most natural approach to apply any foundation. That's the thing, I like move around the product and then I pat it in just to make sure it's like in the pores. I apologize also for last video. I was so emotional that day, but like again in a good way. Believe it or not, literally the day after, that's when I got my period. Honestly though, some days I'll just be like that. I feel like that's honestly the healthiest way you can go about like dealing with your emotions, whether it's like happy or sad or whatever. It's way better than like lashing out in anger or anything, because I feel like usually people lash out in anger when they're like suppressing those sadder, confusing, lost emotions, all that kind of stuff. In this case though, I wasn't feeling that. I was feeling more of just like joy. So that's always a good thing. Anyway, I'm just going to conceal whatever, you know, is peeking through with my Tarte Shape Tape. Oh my gosh, still have some redness. Anyway, I feel like I'm gonna be talking about like the new year in the next couple or few videos just because again, it's literally towards the end of the month. We're gonna always get some pep talk before so we can mentally prepare ourselves for 2020. But anyway, with that being said, if you want change in the new year, a lot of people usually don't acknowledge where they are, and you can't really change anything if you don't acknowledge it and like actually understand why you're feeling the way you are, whether it's stuck, lost, confused. So the first step is acknowledging. That is number one. Take a brush. So this is like the least cakey coverage I can do. And again, I've been so happy because this is like the first time I could do a very light foundation routine with my acne not being so crazy. So again, I'm seeing a very good results. Very thankful for where my skin is at today. Oh my gosh. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I feel like 2020, the year 2020 is the year of having 2020 vision. It's so true. It's the start of a new decade. Time to have some 2020 vision, as in just seeing through people's BS, whether it's like your boss, family, friends, or anyone that again just tells you to settle for less. In 2020, you're gonna see right past that. So with that being said, I feel like you all will be ready for change. Change is definitely a good thing. It's scary, but it's good. Learning and progressing yourself is supposed to be scary. And if things are scaring you or terrifying you, if you're terrified, you definitely are on the right track because you are pushing your boundaries, and that is the most progressive thing you can do. I'm just gonna fill in some eyebrows with my Anastasia dip brow. My eyelash extensions on my left eye are almost gone because I always sleep on my left side. It's so bad. I swear, I thought I was a back sleeper until I started seeing my left eye become less and less lashy. My right eye is doing good though. There's still a lot of lashes left. Anyway, comment down below what plans you have for the break. If you are on break right now, if you're gonna start your New Year's resolutions early during your break. Honestly, me personally, I'm gonna take advantage of my break and try to make a comeback, as in like come healthier, physically fit, like mentally, everything, like work out a lot. Well, I've been working out once or twice a week at the gym, but I think I definitely could do better because there's been a couple weeks where I just like missed the gym just because things, honestly, I can definitely take on a lot. It's just time management. I think it's all time management. I'm just going to cover my under eyes with IT Cosmetics by Under Eye, and again, this is the best concealer. Anyway, I'm just gonna apply it with my fingers. I think I might have applied a bit too much, honestly, but it is eyes, okay? Because, oh my gosh. Ooh, it's so thick. Maybe I put on a bit too much. I'm just so excited for 2020 though. I feel like 2020 is definitely, I've never felt so excited for a year before. Every single year, honestly, up to this point has been like miserable. Not miserable, just comfortable. It felt comfortable and I didn't like that. Which is kind of weird considering I think that should be a good thing if you're comfortable. But I mean, again, I felt uncomfortable with being comfortable all these years, and now since I finally made the change to not be comfortable anymore by like moving and going for what I want, yeah, I feel much better, which is oddly enough, since I am definitely always getting out of my comfort zone, just knowing that I'm getting out of my comfort zone and taking risks most days is a comforting feeling to me. So I'm just changing the definition of comfort here. I'm setting with Coty Airspun. Very natural. Yeah, I think I'm going to finally cave in and put some mascara on my eyelash extensions because I feel like they're kind of fading. Not fading. I mean, my left eye is just messed up. Ugh, I have to start sleeping on my back. It's so hard. 2019 has been one of the most stressful years of my life, but yet most successful so far. I mean, at least I think that I feel like I'm actually doing something with my life. Anyway, I'm gonna do like just a nice simple gold eye, and I'm just gonna use the Modern Renaissance. I'm literally just gonna be using these 4 shades. Like orange, gold, and brown. So it's just a very nice like golden color palette-ish. I'm just gonna be taking some of the Tempera pale white shade. That's just to kind of like make sure everything's smooth. So then I'm gonna take some golden ochre, which is like the next darkest shade. Windshield white buzz. Oh, nice. Yeah, this is very, very gold. I'm honestly just gonna put this everywhere in the crease and also just on the lid. I think this is a very pretty shade. But anyway, I've heard, you know, the term like growing pains. Basically, I've heard someone say that like the reason why it's called growing pains is because you physically feel and like mentally and emotionally feel so uncomfortable and terrified. That's why I explained like if you feel terrified and uncomfortable, you're doing the right thing. Because that literally is what growing pains feel like. I'm just going to take some Sienna in the crease with the same brush. This is gonna be a pretty light look, I think. Just gonna pack it a bit more. It's kind of blurry. I'm gonna take the burnt orange shade. And then this one is going to go in, I guess it'll just be like a halo eye kind of thing. The very last thing I'm gonna do is just use this BLINC palette. It is so busted. I digged a nail in this one, but I'm gonna use this gold color. Again, have a golden eye, so this is just kind of like the preparation for the gold color. But yeah, these are like the most butteriest shades ever. Like literally, I just barely scraped my finger in there and it like digged the biggest hole. But that's literally because they're so, holy crap, you do not even need to wet anything because it's like, they're so pigmented, and that's why like they're so delicate. I'm gonna use a flat packer brush, I guess. Ho ho ho! Focus! So pretty! Oh my gosh. Oh wow. I literally can just keep doing this forever and just keep applying it over and over again. So pretty! And then I'll just take a bit of this lighter shade, the champagne-y shade, just in the inner corner. Ooh. Okay, okay. Yeah, this color is no joke. I just forgot to put on lip balm. And then I want to put a bit of my Artist Couture also in my inner corners, I think. Straight up again, using my pinky. Packs it on so much. Oh yeah, it's like true gold. So sparkly. Woo woo woo. Then I'm just gonna put a bit of mascara. A Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. Oh shoot, I didn't even carve out my eyebrows. Whoops. It'll look more natural maybe if I never carve them. I'm so not used to putting mascara on my bottom lashes. I feel like they look so weird, but whatever. Oh yeah, I guess I could put a bit of white liner kind of in my tear ducts. I'll just use a little brush. Very subtle. Nice. Again, very subtle. I put like the thinnest amount just to brighten it up a bit. This camera is just so not focusing. That's a little simple eye look I guess I did there. Then I'm just going to bronze up the face. Bronze up the face with some Marc Jacobs. Okay, I never did like such a warm eyeshadow look in so long. But yes, anyway, as we go into 2020, you could only really make big changes from small things because I feel like everyone wants change, but they want to see it like right away. Thing is, you don't realize that it's a part of a bigger picture. Having big change is an accumulation of just multiple small changes. So the first thing you probably should do is get your routine in check, and it's just a matter of little series of mini events that add up to the big change that you want over time. Because again, things do not happen overnight, and even I have to really understand this because I am just I definitely gotta realize that because I was totally gonna use my Milani Conceal and Perfect foundation because that's my color for my fake tan, but I guess we're not gonna do that today. I guess we'll just bronze extra. And also I have to wash it off because it's again kind of splotchy because it's still on and like settling, so then now I have to just wipe it off with cloth when I'm done. I've never realized that just such simple eyeshadow colors just look so elegant. I should do this more often. I never really tried a simple brownish goldish look in a while, so this is kind of nice. I'm just gonna use a deeper blush color. I want a nice deep, and I don't want to do the traditional pink, so I'm gonna use this kind of purpley plumish. It's just kind of busted, but it's from Makeup Forever. I had this for so long, and I want to see if I could find a replacement for this, but the color, I mean, I barely touched it, so might as well just use it. Again, just very deep shade. Last thing I'm gonna do is just some simple highlight, and I'm going to use a highlighter from Casey Holmes collaboration with Physicians Formula because this is like a very insanely like gold highlighter. Very goldy. Oh my gosh. I have a pimple right here, so I'm gonna try to like work around it, and then I'm just gonna put a bit on my nose. Cupid's bow. Very subtle. I don't want to go too crazy because this is a natural holiday glam makeup. And then the very last final thing I'm going to do is some lipstick. Put on this little capsule by the FOCALLURE, and I'm just gonna take it on my finger. It's like a really nice red shade, but I don't want it to be like too intense. We'll see. Ooh. Oh no, it's like a ooh. Oh no, this is like super cute. Because it's like not too intense, because again you just shear it out with your finger, and it kind of almost is like a pinky-ish, more so than a red. It's like straight up red when you like put it on the swatch, and then when you like actually thin it out though, and the more you rub it in, the more pink it becomes. And also it kind of looks more so like a stain now, which is awesome. It looks very natural. Natural glam winter makeup. Then I will add a little accent in the center of my lips. So this is a liquid Wet n Wild. This will kind of make it a bit more shimmery and shinier. Ooh. Very subtle. Put on my favorite lip gloss, which is the Tarte. It's so beaten up. Insta famous. I still have some left though, so I'm gonna use it. Can't let this go to waste. Still smells like cupcakes or something. Birthday cake. It smells so good. And this is the nice gloss. Then now I just need a setting spray. So I'm gonna use the Illuminating setting spray by Cover FX because it has like a very nice sheen of sparkles in them. Very holiday appropriate. It'll just kind of calm down the powderiness. Woo! Yay! Okay, awesome. Just gonna brush out my hair. I guess that is all. Just waiting for my setting spray to dry. Or can put a bit of this on. Why not? This is again if you wanna be a bit more festive. There we go. I think I'll leave it like this actually. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a good day, good night, wherever you're watching this. Please subscribe. I post every Sunday and Thursday. And hit the bell notification so you don't miss a video. And all my socials are linked down below and my Patreon. And yeah, I think that's it. Okay. I will see you in the next video and peace.